So what's going on, bosses? Now, I hope everyone's doing fantastic. It is Friday. Now, earlier this week, I had a full wearing of Fields of Rubus from Kerosene. This was one of the ones that really struck my interest when I got my bottle of black male and received some of the samples with it. So I'll be back in just a second, tell you what I thought about this one. So welcome back, you're watching the Luxury Fragrance Boss channel. My name's Scott, of course I'm the Luxury Fragrance Boss. Thank you for joining me for another review. Now if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell as well. That way you'll never miss another one of my videos, as you'll be the first to know whenever I release them. So a couple of things. Now the cats are running wild this morning. I've been forced to shoot in the daylight for a change for the next couple of weeks, in fact, because last night my ring light decided to break, so I've got to wait 2 weeks till I can get my hands on a new one when I'm back in Miami. So that's one other thing I've got to add to my list. So not having a great time with electronics. I need a new phone because my phone's blowing up. I need a new cable for my new microphone. I'm going to pick up a backup mic as well while I'm there, and now I need a new ring light. So yeah, it's becoming a very expensive month. This week, in fact, I had a full wearing of Fields of Rubus. Now this is one of the samples that Kerosene sent me when I've got my bottle of black male. So they sent me 4 samples. There's this one and another one. I can't remember what it was called, and I think the cats have taken it for a walk somewhere off my desk. So unfortunately, I can't tell you what. I know I did a review of it last week at some point, which I really loved that one. And this was the other one that really sparked my interest. This one, when I opened it up, this one does smell very, very different in the sample as to what it comes out and how it develops on the skin. I mean, it does smell. It's quite a bright smelling fragrance when you first get it, which I think is probably I'd say it's definitely the raspberry that sticks out in the top of it just when you smell it out the little vial there. But then it develops and it turns into something really, really nice. I think fans of, the closest fragrances that I can think of really to this one or the vibe that it gives off are Elle from Clive Christian, Carved Oud from Tamine, and Original Santal as well from Creed. There's something about them. It's like a woody fragrance. It's got a bright note in it that just stands out a little bit, like a bright fruity note, if that makes sense. Going over the full notes of this one, you got raspberry, plum, apple, tobacco, musk, vanilla, sandalwood, cedar, and patchouli. Now, as this develops on the skin, I'd say the main notes that stick out to me were the apple, the raspberry, and the patchouli. I guess you do get a little bit of the sandalwood. I don't get really anything else out of this one, though. But it is a very, very nice fragrance. It's perfect for something like the office or even for the summertime, really. So not great for this time of year coming into it, unless you live in Grand Cayman where it's 90 degrees all the year round. I did really enjoy this one. Fantastic longevity as well. Something I've not really struggled with any of the Kerosene fragrances is the performance of them. Longevity, it seems to be a given with them, especially black male, one of my favourites there. And then also projection. I wouldn't say they're mad projection fragrances, but decent enough that you're gonna give off a nice smell. Probably throwing it around, probably about 3 feet, I would say, with this one. But yeah, nice smelling fragrance. But like I said, if you are a fan of Carved Oud or Original Santal, or even Elle from Clive Christian, if you're more familiar with any one of those, I think you would enjoy that fragrance. And it's a nice price point as well. It's 100ml for $140 on their website. So, if you like me as well, when you do go for indie houses, I prefer to go straight to the actual website themselves because I prefer to support the independent perfumers. Obviously, they're not hugely distributed in these big department stores and things like that. Kerosene, I know, don't have too many retailers around the world, and I feel the same way about like Chris Rusak. Obviously, he sells all his stuff on his website, and Bruno Fazzolari is another one that I've actually waiting for Lamp Black to come in stock before I buy it from his site rather than go to anywhere else, because I want them to get the benefits of them selling fragrances on their own website and take all the profits for themselves so they can put it into making new scents, if that makes sense. That's a lot of sense in one sentence. That's my thoughts on Fields of Rubus from Kerosene. Definitely worth checking out, as I said, if you're a fan of any of those other fragrances. Besides that, stay smelling fantastic. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You can find me at Luxury Fragrance Boss. Let me find out about my scent of the day, any videos that are coming up, anything else, anything crazy that the cats are up to. I post like the odd video in my stories every now and then. Other than that, as I said, stay smelling fantastic. Look forward to seeing you very soon, and thank you so much for watching.